Preframes are part 2 of behavior mastery. Preframes are designed to give the instructions that you want your kids to do without having it be an instruction. What do I mean by that? So human beings are designed to be oppositional. If I say up, you say. If I say left, you say. If I say stop, you say. Got it. So how many of you said the opposite of everything that I said? If I said up, did you say down? If I said left, did you say right? If I said stop, did you say go? Right? That is being oppositional. And now, kids that are like that, being normal like we are, we say they have oppositional defiance disorder. Well, some people just don't like to be told what to do. So a preframe goes past that by using auditory, visual, and kinesthetic cues and hints to let the kids know what we want them to do without ever giving them an instruction. Like if I told you right now, you're not allowed to raise your hands in the air because I told you so. What are you thinking about doing? How many of you just raise your hands in the air? How many of you are like to follow in directions, so you're keeping your hands down, but part of you are going, I want to raise my hands in the air. I want to raise my hands in the air. Did anybody go like this? I've had people do that in my trainings, and all of a sudden, their hand goes up, it counts, and they think that they got away from it. For me, they got over on me, so then they'll get a dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin rush because they thought that they raised their hand without me seeing it. And then when I catch them on it, then all of a sudden, they start smiling like this. When you catch any adult on one of their childlike inner child behaviors, then their inner child comes out like, oh, you got me, you got me. So it's beautiful to see a pre-frame in action when it's working. So let's get started on pre-frames. The first pre-frame that I use is I like the way. Whenever I have a group of kids, I'll be giving them instructions, then I want to do something to change the scenario or have them go somewhere else. I'll do a pattern interrupt. Roof! They all look at me, and then I'll go, I like the way that you're lining up by the wall. I like the way that you're lining up by the wall. Great job. Now, there could be nobody lining up by the wall, but most of the kids will then understand what I want them to do. Actually, all the kids will understand what I want them to do. Most of them will do it, and we'll talk about the alpha kids later on, and then they'll go lining up against the wall. I will have an alpha kid come up to me and go, there's nobody standing up against the wall, and I go, are you sure about that? And they look, and now there's like 18 kids standing up against the wall. So I like the way it works really, really well. But the interesting part about I like the way is this. Ready? Watch. I like the way that you're sitting up straight. Love the way you're sitting up straight. Great job. Let's see, is there anybody else there? I like the way you're sitting up straight. Okay, great, awesome. Now, for those of you that sat up straight, awesome job, I appreciate that. For those of you that didn't sit up straight, did you hear yourself about to sit up straight, feel your body about to sit up straight, and then all of a sudden the voice in your head went, nope, I'm not sitting up straight, even though I can't even see you. But then you made that choice and you felt a little bit happy, and there's that dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin, serotonin dump that comes in from your brain. So you choose not to sit up straight when I tell you I like the way you're sitting up straight, and then wondering why there's kids that when you tell them what to do, they do the opposite. It's because you're spiteful, other kids are spiteful, and they're getting a reaction or response out of it. So I like the way works with everybody because they understand what you like and what you want them to do. I like the way you're sitting crisscross. I like the way you're sitting crisscross. And then there's going to be a video after this that's going to show pattern interrupts and pre-frames together, how well they work without giving the instruction. Okay. Next pre-frame, auditory. Is my favorite color yellow, or is my favorite color blue? Now, how many of you said yellow? How many of you said blue? Well, did you say blue because you heard me say blue louder, or just because you assume because I have a blue shirt on? Okay, how about we do a different one? Is my favorite TV show Walking Dead, or is my favorite TV show America's Got Talent? Right, America's Got Talent. No change or tone or inflection in my voice, but my head movement. It's a visual one. So now imagine, excuse me, pattern drop. Now imagine you pattern interrupt your room. Roof, meow, hello everyone. They all look at you and then you go, I like the way you're sitting crisscross. I like the way you're sitting crisscross. Do I want you standing or do I want you sitting crisscross? And now the I like the way, the auditory and the visual preframe all reinforce the behavior, and there's no instruction whatsoever for that human oppositional wall to pop up. Want to see it in action so your brain will believe me? Watch this video. So what you're going to see right now is me with my Yogarate kids, and these kids are between 2 to 3.5 years old. I'm going to demonstrate pattern interrupts, which is from a previous video, and then I'm going to demonstrate preframes. So remember, there's I like the way, there's the auditory preframe, do I want you running or do I want you sitting? And then there's the visual preframe, do I want you running or do I want you sitting? And then you can include all three together. I like the way, I like the way, I like the way, do I want you running or do I want you sitting? So what's going to be interesting is you're going to see my two alphas over here. So this is Caitlin and this is Liam. So Caitlin is going to be the first one that catches the preframe and sits and models it for everybody else. And listen for the preframes, the pattern interrupts.
If you're listening, hands there. If you're listening, touch your nose. If you're listening, touch your knees. So I like the way that you're standing. I like the way that you're standing. Awesome, good job. Ready?
So I just pre-framed them that I like the way that they're standing. Now I'm going to do a pre-frame to have them sit down without giving an instruction. This is why the beauty of pre-frames really works, because the kids pick up on everything, especially when the alphas pick it up and the other kids model it.
Now, do I want you standing now or do I want you sitting? Ready? I like the way Caitlin's sitting. I like the way Liam's sitting. I like the way that you're sitting. Good job. If you're listening, hands there. If you're listening.
So that's why using preframes works so well, because the kids understand exactly what you want them to do without giving them an instruction and having the oppositional wall pop up, especially if it's one of the alphas, that when you tell them to do something, their wiring is to do the opposite just to get a response from you. And that's when you implement a power look. Hey there, Ron Schwally here. Just wanted to say thank you so much for checking out my video. I hope you got some value from it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to check out more videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. If you have kids and you want to check out my Yogarate YouTube channel, then check it out right over here. And over here, you're going to have some videos of some other content that'll give you some tremendous value. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.